Welcome back to We Be Talking. Woo. Y'all, we ain't even gotta say it. We ain't even gotta say it. We ain't even gotta say it. Y'all see who
We be talking, what's the word? Everything you never heard. We be talking, talking.
Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited. Y'all see it. Kim is with us. So with that being said, y'all know we got some juicy stuff to talk about.
Oh.
Anyway, we're gonna hop right into the video. So
Okay.
question is, there goes Tamara over there. My bad.
Hey y'all.
Really?
Oh, wait, before she go in there, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend about us, share this video. Okay, we love y'all.
All right. I'm sorry, Tamara, I love you. No, we had to. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, so the question is, can you help who you fall in love with, or do you choose who you fall in love with? You know how people say, I cannot, you can't help who you fall in love with. You know, you fall in love with who you fall in love with, you can't help.
Or they say the heart wants what the heart wants.
Right. The hearts want what the hearts want. You can't, because you end up in this crazy relationship with this crazy person. You just can't help it because your heart is just something you have no control over. I don't agree. So let's talk about it, ladies. Did you help when you fell in love with Vernon, or you just what happened?
Say what now? We let Tamara go first.
I think you definitely can help who you fall in love with, but I do also get why people say you can't. I get why they say you can't, but I believe that you can, because you just have a choice in the matter. You just don't, you're not, unless you're led by your feelings, and you're not like a zombie, or, just going with your feelings. You choose to, if somebody come and talk to you and you feel like, he may not be right, you can choose to talk to that person or not. You know what I'm saying? So
what if you ain't even intending on liking this person, but you be around them every day because you work with them and they talking to you and da, but you ain't got no intentions from the beginning, like, oh, I want to be with him, or I want to be with her, but it just happened because you're always around them. You're like, oh, I kind of like, oh.
Well, that's how I can understand why people say you can't. But even in that situation, you can still, even with that, you can still choose to not entertain that person.
How?
Just because it's your choice. You chose to entertain that person. So of course, your feelings or whatever, if you allow your feelings to get to that point, that is something you chose to do.
Yeah. Well, I feel like before you even get to that there is no such thing as love at first sight. I believe. And I'm saying that because I believe, because you got to get to know someone.
Yes. Right?
So like she just said, you choose who you entertain, who you talk to, stuff like that. So in doing that, you get to know them. So I ain't gonna look at you and just be like, oh, I'm in love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
you be in love. You in love.
You're right.
That guy that's on that new show that Megan Good is doing, Harlem.
Oh,
look at him. I'd be like, oh, he fine.
No. When I first saw Idris Elba, I was in love. I don't care what y'all say.
You said it was love at first sight.
Love at first sight. Him, Omari, what is his name? Omari Hardwick.
But guess what? Yeah, you if he come to you today, say marry you, you will want to get to know him.
Yeah, no, I would marry himself.
Oh, come on.
No, I wouldn't leave my husband.
What I'm saying is, yeah, we see stuff and we like, yeah, oh yeah, I could get with that, whatever. But
I'm 100% sure it's lust for him. I'm 100%.
Yes.
So do you believe that you can fall in love with somebody at first sight? You know what I mean?
Okay, so I've heard.
I don't believe in that, Kim.
I've heard people say, y'all some haters, because y'all ain't.
You can know if you want to be with somebody first, but you still.
You grow to love a person. You don't love them right off the bat.
I've never experienced like that love at first sight with nobody, like outside of Idris. But of course, he ain't seen me. But when I see him, I was instantly in love.
Once he do, it's over.
But y'all haters, because I've definitely heard people say his love is. No, I'm just playing. I agree with you too, because I feel like any conversation you lead, or even with that situation that I was talking about, like being around somebody all day at work and he looked good and y'all making little jokes, you have the choice to stop
Yes.
it, to cut it, to say no. You can't. This goes back to you controlling your emotions.
Right.
You definitely can
And
control those
discipline.
emotions.
I agree.
Discipline.
Most of
Discipline.
though, most of it, 100% of the time is lust. It is a
Of course.
lust-led thing. When me and my husband first got together, and we used to talk on the phone every night, we talked about sex for the most part. We first off, because we was in high school, like we weren't intelligent enough or mature enough. I'm gonna say this, mature enough to have mature conversations like your mom and daddy had twins, my daddy's family had twins, like things we need to talk about. I get pregnant with twins, and then we want to go, oh, where the twins come from? We should have been having real conversations. Tell me about your family. Tell me about your future, your goals. What do you want out of life? None of that.
Yeah.
You just want to get in these jeans. You know? So I believe with a lot of people, though, not just us, it's more so of a lust-led thing. And then years later, you in a marriage trying to figure out this person when you should have been figuring them out before you got married.
Yes,
exactly.
But you do grow to love a person, though. Even if somebody like y'all seen them shows, Married at First Sight.
I do it though,
and they get the thing. But my thing is, they don't love that person. But if they continue in that relationship, they can grow to. You can grow to love. And you know what? You think about other cultures that do arranged marriages and stuff. Them people don't even know them people. They didn't marry it.
Right.
But a lot of
why
them grow to love
when you get to know them, you'll probably and you'll probably grow to know that this ain't what you want. You know, either way. But
right.
I could do that. I actually could go
on that. Married at First Sight?
Yeah, I could do it. I would do it. My personality, I can see myself doing that and growing to love somebody, because I don't believe that looks should define. Now, lust is there, you know, and you're gonna see some people like, oh, you know, they can get it, whatever. But I genuinely believe that it don't matter how they look, as long as you can be compatible with them, like conversation-wise, personality and stuff like that. Because me and V, we talked for, we were friends for the whole, you know, deployment pretty much, or whatever, because I felt like it was a lot of, you know, he had a lot of little groupies, you know what I mean? And I don't mean to call them groupies, but he had a lot of little women or whatever. But believe it or not, he wasn't like, I ain't say he wasn't confident in all of the women that he had. You get what I'm saying? All the women he had interested in him. He wasn't like that type of person that was like, oh, well, I know I can pull this and I can pull. He was not like that. And you know, it became later on, you know, he started getting a little cocky, you know, but he never been the type to be like that. And that's what drew me to him, because to me, he had it, you know, he was able to do it, but he wasn't like that.
But so let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's easier for you to grow to love somebody that's good looking, in your opinion, rather than somebody that's not?
That's what I was gonna say, because Vernon is nice looking. So,
but let me tell y'all something. In high school, I had somebody that wasn't nice looking. He was stole up. And I hope he watching the show. Anyway, but no. But no, he I'm talking about, I thought I was in love. You know what I'm saying? And, and I was young.
Let me ask you this. He popped that cherry.
No. No. No.
At no point.
And I'm glad because we had a relationship. We met on have y'all heard of what you call it? Chat line. It was a chat line.
Black Planet?
No, it wasn't. No, it was called the chat line. It was on the phone, right? And he was in Atlanta, and I was in my little small town, and he just like, I mean, I fell in love with him on the phone. You know,
fell in love with his voice and everything.
Yeah, when I seen him, I was like, it did not matter.
You know what? I talked to somebody, and I never experienced this, but because of the way the woman is made up, you just made me think about that, Kim. Somebody I talked to said they actually had an orgasm.
Oh, wow.
Just by talking to someone on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Girl, who did that?
I wanted somebody I was talking to, one of my close friends was telling me.
He ain't do all that.
But they were so invested in this guy.
Right. That's how I know I could do that love at first sight thing, because I did it before. I mean, it wasn't I was young, but it was like his personality was everything, he was funny. He was, I mean, he wasn't uptight. I'm telling you, and to this day, I look back at it and I'm like, I can't believe I dated this dude. And didn't really date him, but it was like a
Lord,
and he ended up being popular.
What is he doing now? Do you do
I have no idea. I don't know. He probably locked up. I don't know. But when we first met, I'm telling you why, we first met, we met at a mall. He didn't have a way to the mall, so they stole a car to meet us at the mall. Yeah, girl. So I knew it wasn't gonna last. But when I say the personality, the fun that I had,
yes,
because my household was very strict. It was very, you ain't talking about it, you ain't doing nothing, blah blah blah. And to have fun even on the phone, because I can't go nowhere, I can't do nothing,
Oh, that's so
I fell in
sweet.
love with it. It was really good, but I had to tell y'all all the time what happened. But anyway, because I don't want to put them all out there. But yeah, he definitely it's definitely possible, because when I seen him, he was not no looker. He was absolutely not the prettiest thing, but it didn't matter.
But just the way we made up, a lot of things don't matter to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
When it comes to a guy.
Yes.
Once he won our heart, you got our heart. And it ain't it ain't till we look back and we go, this doggone
what was
no
thinking?
money, cockeyed, butt tooth. He had 2 things going on in the front.
Look, I'm trying to tell you.
And look, and my nose was wide open. It ain't until we are removed from the situation when we realize that
you can look at it.
he ain't all what we thought he was when we was with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So women, we're just so emotional.
I think even now, me and V, we're getting older, everybody getting older or whatever. Mm-hmm. And hopefully he don't, anyway, I'm gonna say it, but he's in this stage now where he don't like getting older, he don't like I said something, I said, oh, look at your little dad bod, y'all know this boy stay in the gym, and
you can't say that to me.
Yeah, but I said it because I like him getting older.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel the same way about Daniel.
Right. And I was like, look at you.
As a matter of fact,
you're getting older. I remember, and it's not a bad thing. Right. It's more mature. He was just like, I gotta get to the gym. I'm like, no, I didn't mean it like that.
So it's not necessarily that he don't like getting older. Is that how we associate getting older with the dad? Because you said the dad bod.
Dad bod, yeah.
Gym rat. So
right.
You can't say that about
right. And honestly, if you say that to me, I'll be crying because
right. So how you expect him to?
But his dad bod is still like, boy, you ain't missed a day, and he like, no, I ain't been and I'm thinking like, come on now, this is good if you haven't done nothing in a long time and you still look like, look, so I had to go back and be like, look, babe, I love that the fact that you're getting older. It has nothing to do with looks with me. It has nothing to do with it.
I enjoy Daniel's his little pot belly because all my life he's been so slender and but he's getting older, and when he wear his beard, oh my God, I love his hair on his face. You know what I mean? It's so sexy to me. I'm like, oh, that's my man.
No, yeah, and Vernon's is salt and pepper, all that. So I'm like, he like.
You looking at him saying that his salt and pepper is sexy, and he's like, I ain't ready for that. I don't want that yet.
Right. I'm like, you see this whole patch of, but I think we do choose. We choose to fall in love, or we choose to grow in love with who you're with, because if I really know somebody's bad for me, I'm gonna do everything in my power to be like, girl, don't let me go out with him. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it.
That, though.
You obviously think that be the case with everybody.
Yeah, everybody don't do that. And then that's why I think that's why people say, oh, you can't help who you fall in love with, because they weren't responsible enough to say, well, because we know as women, don't we? We know there are so many signs that we see that we ignore in the very beginning of a relationship or you know, when you meet somebody, so there are so many signs that we ignore, thinking that, oh, that's gonna change, or oh, that's no big deal.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like when it goes bad, then we were like, oh well, you know, I fell in love with him, and you can't help who you fall in love with. But yes, the signs were there, but we chose to ignore the signs.
Mhm.
And then when it turned out bad, now we want to sit there and act like we ain't know where it came from, which
Yeah,
we
right.
knew.
That comes with a lot of insecurities that women got too when they
Yeah.
get certain men. A lot of women have so many different things that they're bringing along that they're not. And people, you hear people say it all the time, they don't get it. They're not complete. They're not whole. They're not healed. Meaning, they still got daddy issues.
Yes.
Or they still have self-esteem issues.
Baggage.
Or they still got issues from, you know, their childhood when people
past relationship.
Right. Yeah. You know, they still got these issues. So they come in and this guy appear to be one thing. He turns out to be a bomb. But because you not complete and secure with yourself, you just, and this goes back to our last one. You just feel like you got to have a man, sis. Right? No. And come on now. You got to have a man. Now you in this horrible relationship. You don't have to have no man, sis.
Well, look, I think
this comes from somebody who had a man all their life. I'm just saying, though. Look, you ain't gotta have one.
How long you been married, Sheikah? But she right though. She's
about to be 16 years.
Yeah, about to be 16 years. I been say Megan Macy 17. We've been together 19. But we've been married about to be 16 years. But yeah,
no,
like,
with us.
But it's true. You said it. It's true. I mean, you don't need to have
some people look at falling in love as a risk. You know what I mean? As a risk. But God made love. God made come on now, you know. So when we walk in fear of being in love and loving somebody, it's going against what the word of God made for us. So it's a trick of the enemy to make you feel like I'm not good enough. This is all I'm gonna get. You know, it puts a lot of people at a spot to either make a rash decision to say, you know what, I'm gonna be celibate, I ain't gonna talk to nobody, I can do, you know. Or opposite way, I'm gonna sleep with everybody I can sleep with. I'm gonna get what I can get. I'm gonna do whatever. It takes the. I'm telling you, like it's going into falling in love. You feel like, oh, I really like this dude, but I'm scared. He's gonna be like, he's gonna be like, you know. So you make a choice then to say, I'm not gonna fall in love with him, or I'm not gonna love him. I'm like him. I'm not gonna, you know.
Right.
But
like, is that right?
Have y'all heard people say love is blind or love hurts? Mm-hmm. When you said that really like, you know, brought that back, like love, like true love, like we say, God is love. Love is not blind. Love does not hurt. If it hurts you, then it's not love.
Right.
I hate to hear people say once they've been hurt, been divorced or something, I'm never doing it again. You know, I'm never doing it again.
Yeah. I said that in the beginning,
that's the crazy thing. You said you never do it again?
I said in the beginning, but I was speaking from a place of hurt.
Of hurt, yeah.
Now that I'm healed, I'm
because guess what? You deserve just what God has given you to deserve. Amen. So a lot of people don't when and I can say it now because I don't think I've been hurt. I've been in a relationship that I don't, but I ain't never said, you know what, I'm not gonna give it a try again. I'm not.
Yeah.
I feel like if you made a mistake in the past, okay, then pick yourself up and you know, be willing to lay your heart out there again. Not be stupid and, you know, furious.
Yeah, don't be crazy.
Right.
Wise now.
That's what she was talking about today. Use wisdom. Like
wisdom is the principal thing now.
About who you with and what you're doing, because I think when the decision is made, you need to stick with the decision no matter what. You need to forgive.
Yeah.
You
know? Stop just giving that coochie to everybody. Kim said, you find yourself, you're gonna just sleep with as many people. It's gonna end up in the end, you're gonna be like, I wish I had kept my stuff to myself.
You had
because you're gonna end up more hurt.
Yeah,
you're gonna end up more hurt. You just
more confused.
Spreading yourself thin, literally, and everybody got a little piece of you.
Everybody.
So tired.
Tired, just tied up.
And I said, and I ain't even divorced, but I said, if this don't work out,
if it don't work, I ain't doing it no more.
I definitely can understand why people say that though.
I love my husband, okay, and I enjoy our marriage. But let me tell you, marriage is not easy.
It's work.
Yes.
It's work.
You gotta put the work in.
I remember with a spoon. I don't think I can do it. anymore. But I ain't got no more of me to give after that. If this don't work, I would be happy. I honestly can say I would be happy
by
with
yourself.
this. You know, the Lord will fulfill me. I just get me a couple toys and I'll just wait.
Well, if you got some toys, that's
It's a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Look, I just back up the ones I got.
For me,
It's a joke.
I feel like we've been through so much in our marriage that it would be stupid to give up at this point. You know what I mean? Because we've been through everything. You know what I mean?
You is a real ride or die.
No. And I don't even feel like I am. But I feel like if I can get through some of the stuff that we have been through,
right?
You know what I mean?
I don't mean to bring this up, but statistics shows after people have lost a child,
they
don't. A lot of time marriages don't make it, and I feel you can.
Wow,
you guys have so much, and that's with anybody. You know, you've been through so much to give up now. Would be as a matter of fact, I wouldn't let y'all give up. I'm like, no.
I'm like, come on.
No, come on, Vernon.
Sit down.
Kim, sit down.
Yeah. Look, no, I mean, and it's funny because most of my younger cousins, like I said, they believe that we don't never argue, that we don't never fight. We don't have. I said
that's good. That's good. That means you keep
your business in your house. I don't want them to think that it's peaches and cream. You know what I mean?
We got a bunch of stories we can tell.
and I don't want to I try to not to paint
a
bad picture for him. Yeah, paint a bad picture for him, but I don't want, especially my girl cousins, I don't want them to feel like they got it all together. You know, no, because we do not. We absolutely do not. But I think the most important thing is forgiveness in a marriage. Has to be number one. Every day you gotta choose to forgive. Every day.
Yeah.
And everybody can't act the fool on the same day. Like, okay, so
somebody gotta be a wise.
Most people cannot act the fool. Yeah, right. Yeah. So I think it's just learning, because like nothing is say we made it. You know, nothing is say we have arrived, because stuff happens all the time. But you choose to stay, or you choose to go, just like you choose to love, or or not,
or you choose not to
somewhere else. Yeah.
So,
you know.
So we have come to the conclusion. It's a love is a choice.
I think it's a choice. Absolutely.
Love is a choice. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then if you fall in love, you fall out. Let's grow.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But anyway, I enjoyed talking to you guys. I ain't giving y'all but
welcome back, you guys. This is so much fun.
I miss you guys. Let me say this for real. Let me say, I really, really, absolutely missed just being in this setting with you guys, because I ain't like we don't talk, but it's like I miss being in this setting with you guys because it allows us to be open and free and show everybody that they can have their own opinion and still grow as a unit, you know. And I appreciate you guys for your support and everything that's going on in my life, you know. Y'all life. I absolutely, hands down, I have 2 sisters. I have 2 biological sisters, you know what I mean? But I have now 4 sisters. You get what I'm saying? Like you guys are like
stop trying to make us cry.
No, for real. I honestly, hands down, you know, I think about it a lot of times. I muse. I'm like, man, I say, I love being able to work my business. You know, it's a lot of work, but I'm sad and I'm kind of like happy at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I really want to be able to do this more, be able to juggle everything at once. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't worry. We're going to get you in there some more. We're going to get you in there.
You guys have been tremendous. And once I blow up, Shuey,
hey, listen.
You guys going to blow up Shuey too. Yeah, like I really appreciate it.
Kim, tell them about Royal Air real quick. Give them some.
Royal Air is is the business that I started. Actually, it had been put in to me like years ago. You know, the Lord gave me the name years ago, and I actually just launched it off last year, like legally. And it is events and travel. And my goal is to help all people, not just wealthy, you know, not just what I want to have clients who are like me, who are like below average when it comes to finances, or middle age, middle class, whatever. I want them to be able to see the value in traveling and making memories with their families, and not having to rob Peter to pay Paul. You get what I'm saying? I want them to be able to go on family vacations, go on family reunions, attend these things that are important to your family, and still get home and do what you need to do. I absolutely want people to be able to experience lavish, you know, weddings and stuff that they normally wouldn't be able to afford, but because royal air is on the scene,
yes,
I want to make it lavish and pocket friendly. I want to be able to be able to give to people who maybe can't afford, you know, but they want to just go to the courthouse, because guess what? This is a new marriage and I love you, but I don't want to break your bank. You know what I mean? I want to be able to step in and be able to give that to somebody. So the Lord has given a lot of ideas to be able to add to the business. So I'm ecstatic. It's moving faster than I thought.
Well, good.
You know,
that's good.
It was a little scary at first, but just getting into my relationship more with Christ, he's saying, I got you, you know.
Yes, girl.
Do that. So I'm excited about the vision of it. I'm excited about what it's coming to, and who I'm gonna connect with. So just look out, y'all, you know, keep pushing me, because I know it took y'all to down, girl. You can do it, you can do this. That matters. That matters a lot.
Well, you know what, we're gonna put the link below, so y'all, if y'all want to see more about Royal Air,
click on
the link below and go check out her stuff. She is good, y'all. If y'all want events or parties, listen, since she got it all.
Matter of fact, if you want it and she ain't got it on there, tell her and she'll get it to you.
And she gonna get it. Okay.
So we're gonna put the link at the bottom. You guys go support, go check out my stuff. Bye.
Got my little cards.
Yes.
Put it up, hold it up. Put it on the screen.
That's my card. It's backwards, right? Because
go follow that on Facebook, Instagram. It's Royal Air. If y'all see that sign, go type it in, follow it. Y'all see it, go check her out.
Yeah.
Listen.
Thank you guys.
Listen, y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. Now, y'all doing all this Royal stuff. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all of the support, no matter who you are.
Absolutely.
Yes, we appreciate y'all. Keep watching.
Hopefully y'all have me back soon.
Of course. We're going to snatch it in every chance we get. So y'all keep watching us.
Yes.
That's amazing. I'm here for like a month. Well, not 2 more weeks. So
okay, well, we got
we get you next week.
Yeah. So I'll be here next week.
Yeah.
It's a date. It's a date.
Well, we'll see you guys next week. Go ahead and watch our videos. Bye.
Bye.
It was so fun, y'all.
I know. We be talking. Oh, we be talking.